Good morning and welcome to Fit News. I'm Jen from Fit with Shaver, and I help women learn to make exercise work with their fluctuating hormones and not against those hormones by teaching them how to do the right exercises at the right time and the right intensity. If you joined us last week for Fit News, we discussed stress and the importance of managing stress. One of the tools that we discussed to use in order to manage your stress was laughter. So I hope you were able to get in a few laughs this past week and manage that stress a little better. This morning on Fit News, we are going to talk about your relationship with exercise, or maybe you don't have one because you're avoiding it. Maybe you have one and you're over-exercising and you simply don't realize that you're doing too much. It's important to create a healthy and sustainable relationship with exercise, but how do you do this and what does it look like exactly? Well, first, we need to figure out what are your reasons for either under-exercising or for over-exercising. And it seems that many women fall into the second category of the over-exercising and doing too much. It's just this trap that we've fallen into because, hey, exercise is so good for us. The more we do, the better off we are, right? I mean, it's good for us. We should do more. Let's do more. But really what happens is, last week, remember when we talked about stress, and we said that exercise is actually a form of stress. So the more we do, it's not really helping us. So our body doesn't recognize the good stress and the bad stress. So if we're doing too much exercise, we're actually just creating additional stress. Okay? The key is to do the right exercises, strength and cardio, at the right intensity, lifting heavy, cardio at interval stages at the right time. 2 days of heavy lifting, spaced about 72 hours, along with 2 days of interval cardio, okay, like your HIIT training, not mixing weights with that cardio, okay, and then also adding in a functional day of training, and then a day of movement, of joyful movement, okay, getting in some movement of things that you like to do that keep your body active, okay? So another trap that women will often fall into that creates an unhealthy relationship with exercise is so often we'll just be sitting on our phones just scrolling through that social media feed, and you find a picture of airbrushed Annie, and oh, she's so cute, in a cute little outfit, okay, and a flat little stomach, and her cellulite-free legs. Oh, and airbrushed Annie has a special routine that you can follow. Well, isn't this great? Well, the problem with this is we're creating a relationship with exercise that is based on aesthetics and comparison, okay? And so by doing this random routine that Airbrushed Annie has placed with her beautiful picture, we are potentially following a routine that may or may not be appropriate or even safe, or even has a progression in it that is optimal for our body. So we're also comparing ourselves to someone else, and don't want to get into this habit of creating this comparison of what someone else is doing or looking like. Okay, that creates a very unhealthy relationship with exercise. And if you remember, President Theodore Roosevelt said that comparison is the thief of joy. Okay, so we need to let go of aesthetics and comparison as a reason when it comes to our workout routines, because keeping these as a driving force for your relationship with exercise can actually lead to injury, as you could attempt some random routine that may or may not work well for your current ability and could be too aggressive and could lead to injury and disappointment. Okay? Instead, we need to shift that focus of working out from the benefits to the benefits of a healthy lifestyle that it is going to provide. Okay? Exercise should be a celebration of the things that our bodies can do, and it should never be a punishment for something that we ate or for something that we plan on eating later in the day. And when we view our workouts as something that brings joy to our lives by supporting us in being able to do the things that we love and being active with our families, whether that's to be able to play with our kids or whether that's going on a long hike with a loved one, whatever it is, when we change our focus of our exercise, we're more likely to sustain these workout routines, okay? By making sure that we keep a workout regimen that fits our abilities and incorporates strength, it incorporates the right kind of cardio and the right activities, we'll be able to enjoy, okay? And we'll also be able to stick to these routines because we'll be able to stay healthy and continue these routines. And by doing this, we're able to create this healthy relationship with exercise and create more healthy habits that will last a lifetime. And then they're not just this 30-day challenge or something that's a short-term fix for something, but it actually becomes a part of our lives. And when we become grateful and realistic about our bodies and what they can do for us, then we are less likely to abuse them with either too much exercise or even too little exercise. Okay, so we want to work on creating that healthy relationship by celebrating all that we can do and all that our bodies can do and they do for us on a daily basis. So thank you for watching this morning. This week, let's work on creating that healthy relationship between exercise and our bodies, and I will see you next week on Fit News. Make it a great week.